right? And they immediately killed everybody who was working there. So the stack approach will be successful, but at the same time, the interoperability approach that Cloud Foundry is taking also will be necessary. So I think both will have reasonably successful future, and which way the industry will move 10 years down the road, I think we will find out by living through it, right? We can't really have a crystal ball. The last question is over there.
So how does Murano compare to a tool like Juju from Canonical Ubuntu?
Well, it's inspired by Juju in many ways, but the same which we have said about Cloud Foundry goes to Murano. Murano is native to OpenStack, and Juju is not.
Juju is more than, I mean, it does infrastructure mostly, right?
Yeah.
So Juju is more like fuel, I would say.
Well, they can be used to
They can be
host
both.
applications, but
No. No. Okay, we have another very large topic here, which is, workflow and Mistral, and that's already, after 8:20. So I want to make sure that Sasha, Alex, is your contact information here? So for those who want to ask more questions, online or otherwise, please feel free
there is no
to.
my email.
Well.
Personal, okay, but well, we're a community project. Let's use community tools. Write into the mailing list. I'll be happy to answer.
Yeah, he monitors that. And OpenStack Dev, Murano is there, every day. I monitor it too, so. Okay, with that, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Slides be posted anywhere?
I will. Well, I don't know how to inform.
How is it normally done in the meetups here?
We have a meetup page for this event.
Yeah, so we'll post a link.
Yeah, post a link to SlideShare. You guys.
Yeah, SlideShare, we use it quite often. Okay, very good. All right, with that, Rinat will share with you his story on Mistral, or workflow as a service.
Thanks.
So, okay guys, can you hear me?
Sure.
So do you want to just a couple of minutes break, or just can we get started? Go. Go? Okay, let's go. I think my presentation is going to be a little bit shorter than Alex's, and I hope you won't have enough time to get bored actually. So my name is Renat. I'm also from Mirantis, and I'm currently a technical leader of the new project called Mistral. And today I'm going to be talking about workflows and actually Mistral. So I'm going to spend like 30 minutes and talk about some high-level conceptual things about workflows and processes and the project itself, as well as dive in a little bit into some technical details and show a quick demo of current existing functionality. So the project itself is pretty young. It's like 3 months old, and we keep working on it pretty actively. So first of all, let's answer the question, what is workflow? Believe it or not, actually, we're involved in workflows 24 hours a day. For example, if you want to see the movie, you first go to the website, select the convenient theater, then select the convenient showtime, and pay for the ticket with your credit card, and eventually go to see the movie. Now, this picture just shows another example of the workflow you might have in your life. So basically, listening to all of that, you can say, it's all pretty cool, but how's it related to OpenStack? So, and I think it's pretty good time, it's pretty good moment to remember what OpenStack is. So OpenStack basically is supposed to provide all the necessary infrastructure to build private and public cloud, and needed to build some business tasks eventually, right? So, and for example, here's the problem statement. If I'm a user of the cloud, for example, how can I run a process within this cloud environment consisting of multiple distributed steps in order to achieve my business goals, right? So, and just an imaginary example, this process can be, for example, I have a cloud environment and I want to go ahead and visit all my VMs in my cloud, and then, for example, curl some data residing in the VM files and put them into an object storage, then do some processing, then send a text message or something like that. So this is the whole big story, right? So how can I achieve it? And how can I control the flow of my process and make sure it's doing exactly what I expect, right? So I think the straightforward answer to this question would be, we can just use a general purpose programming language like Python in our case, and do any kind of automation that we need, right? So, however, everything in software engineering could be made with just using assembly language, right? And in our case, Python is like an assembly language for the cloud. So, following that path with Python, for example, we have to deal with some really...
We have to interrupt for a second.
Okay.
We forgot
We forgot the other people, so we need to reset up so that people online can see what you're doing.
Wow.
So small pause. So if you can go to the meetup page real
Yeah,
quick.
sure.